So give me 5 seconds. Hmm. Okay, here we go. Check again. Is it capturing? Okay. Okay. So who am I and what is this? So basically, this is going to be a channel where I live stream about stuffs that I will study regarding development DSA. And who am I? I am Shankho, a pre-final year ECE student from West Bengal, studying from a Tier 3 college. And why am I making this type of videos? So basically, I am trash at coding, trash at DSA, and mildly okay at coding or development stuff, right? But my biggest problem is that I'm not consistent enough with my works, whether it be DSA, whether it be development. Like, I have made many projects for, like, with my team members, mostly hackathon projects, and I know some development work, but I feel like I don't know enough to get hired. Sorry, I don't know enough to get hired, or I don't know enough to get placed. So I will be making personal projects that I will be, resume worthy, and I will be probably live streaming through it, or maybe even make the projects offline and then make a video about what I did today, whether it be authentication or whatnot. And about the DSA, I am planning on live streaming the DSA the DSA sessions. So yeah, and why, if you may ask, I'll show this guy. There is this guy. Wait, yep, here it is. Okay, this is the guy. So he is he live streams his DSA journey, and he's been doing this for like, yeah, over 2 to 3 months. So yeah, and I am very trash at DSA. So the main goal is to be consistent with the DSA work, and yeah, that's it. Okay, what else? Yeah. What can you guys do from this video? I don't think this type of videos will get any views, but if this type of videos get any sorts of engagement, whatever, then I will probably make short form contents about my projects and any resources that I follow and everything. So yeah, that's about it. So yeah, hmm, what made me do this and everything? It's okay. Anyways, so the goals. It's 25th. No, no, it's today. Okay, it's 26th December and 2025. Now, the goals for 2026 is, the first and the foremost is DSA. If you look at my lead code profile, this is my contribution graph. I mean, this is my GitHub contribution graph. It's not that much, but then it's all right. This is salvageable, but then, oh my god, this is. And I cannot, like, I need to be internship or placement ready, and for that, I need to be good at DSA. Like, development will only take you so far, because, like, companies still prefer DSA over development. And the thing is that if you do not, like, there's DSA round and there's development round. If you do not qualify the DSA round, then there's no problem. Like, there's no, it does not matter how big a developer you are. You need to qualify the DSA round, right, for getting placed. And yeah, so DSA then development. I have a few projects in my mind. I will probably go through all the projects later on. So these are all the projects that I have in my mind, and I've planned very optimistically about all the projects and everything. But let's see. Okay. Anyways, theory. Yeah, I know enough theory. Like I know TypeScript, I know React, I know Next.js, I know a bit of DBM, a bit of computer networking, but I do not know like the fundamentals. Like I have not. क्या बोलूं मैं? Like I know enough to understand some snippets or understand how the code works, but I do not know enough to write the code myself. Or if AI generates the code, I do not know enough to sort of, like, I know if whether it would be correct or wrong, but I don't know enough to put that code into the context of my project and then see and then check whether if that is the most optimized solution to the problem is. Right. So mostly React or TypeScript. So I'm a full stack developer, right? But I am like I'm a full stack developer, but I lean towards a backend stuff. So yeah. So React and TypeScript are like, the front end things. Like TypeScript is the language, but React is the front. React and Next.js are the front end things that I need to focus on, because obviously I cannot showcase my backend APIs in the resume, right? So yeah, and obviously backend related stuff and system design are obviously there. So that though these are my goals for you know 26, and the final and the foremost goal is this this thing. Yes, internship, getting good internship. That's the goal. Like all this will lead to this. So yeah, hopefully. Now for today I'll probably do some chill. I don't know. First of all, I have this. So I am the web development lead of our college. So I have some GTG work. I have to update the website that I have made for our hackathon with the sponsors, very light work. And then I will probably, plan my development projects and probably share some resources if that's okay. And yeah, I'll use I'll mostly use ChatGPT for this, for the planning and things. I mostly use ChatGPT and Claude, by the way. Yeah, that's the movie streaming website that I use. Never mind. Mhm. Anyways, the projects. Another thing is that probably I'll plan how what languages I'd go in depth and do my projects in. So yeah, let's first start with the my GDG work. And yeah, is the live streaming still on? I hope so. Anyways, let me just pause the stream for 5 seconds. Anyways, it's- okay. So this is the website. right now for the hackathon. Yeah, it's a GTA San Andreas GTA theme website. Uh, the timeline. Okay, sorry, never mind. I think I've downloaded it. Yeah, yeah. That I have this. This is a weird problem. I don't know why. Why is the background being zoomed in when I open the FAQ sections? I have to check this. Register now. I think this redirects to, yeah, that is good. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, let's upgrade the sponsors. Let's first of all open this project in my local host. Should I use anti-gravity or should I use VS Code with my GitHub Copilot? Hmm. Let me just use anti-gravity. It's a nice thing. I don't think my let me add the code editor to my share screen because I don't think it's been shared. Hmm. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that's good. Now let me open the thing. Okay, let me just open a new window. Is the stream paused? Okay, open folder. Wait a minute, guys. I'll just share after 5 seconds. Where is the folder? Lol. Development. Okay, I am back. Do I? How do I fit this? Never mind. Let me just fit it to the screen. Yeah, we are back. Let me just start this first. CD. Yes, let's see. Okay, it's loading. Hmm. Here we have it. First of all, I need to understand why this is happening. This hover effect is good, but I need to. That's weird. Anyway, so let's go and check. About FAQ, right? Hmm. It's crazy. Why is not redirecting me? About FAQ, here we go. Mm, about section. Wait, this is not the about section, right? Let me check. Ah, FAQ. This is the FAQ section, first of all. Now, when I open this up, this is okay. This is the component. When I open this up, this my background gets zoomed in. That's crazy. Toggle FAQ. That is the thing with full flex item center justify between. There should be a problem in here. I think this is the reason. Could be the reason. Oh, damn! I should have used. Damn! I should have used VS Code with my GitHub Copilot only. Never mind. Let me just open it again with the. Okay, 2 minutes, guys. Mhm, mhm. Where is the background being applied here? This is the background image, right? Absolute insert zero BG covered BG center no repeat, right? First of all, yeah, I get it. First of all, before that, this is the timeline, right? Select insert zero BG covered no repeat, right? Relative min HP vibe heading. It's all right. Relative min H screen. It just um, okay. First of all, is there a problem? Is there another instance running? Oh yes. Close this instance. Absolute insert zero BG cover, relative mini screen padding, that's alright. Overflow hidden, that's also alright. BG black, overflow hidden. Yeah, the image would. Hmm, I don't think that's a problem. Let me check again. Oh, anyways, it's a. Yeah, it's crazy. It's related to global FAQ. Noise, this road, this dark. No, then where is the thing? Hmm. Over scale 105. Let's just set here at F over scale 10. Okay, let me just. I don't think that's the reason. I think that is the reason why my. That's crazy. Yeah. Why is the background image getting zoomed in? That's not the issue. Details are here. When I toggle the background image gets zoomed in. Let's see. Because it should not get zoomed in. I think the image here does not, the image that I used for my thing, for my about page is does not fit that. The zoom effect, hover screen plus zoom. It is outside the figure container, right? Yeah, obviously. It's not really matter. It's that's crazy. Background image position should be fixed. Mhm. Because that is not the issue. That is definitely not the issue. BG covered, BG center, BG no repeat. Yeah, that is the thing. That is the thing that was missing. Then why did you not? It's still not happening though. Hmm. What I don't understand is that this should be on top, right? No, like this does not needs. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy because this div or the use taking context and absolutely position children with Z index can be affected visually if the parent is transformed. To fully isolate the background, you should move the background image outside the scaling container. It's outside the relative container and hold the figure card to use pseudo element before. Yeah, I think if I do this Z index properly, that will probably should eliminate it. I'm not good at front end, so Yeah, I'm not good at front end, guys. I'm not good at front end, and I do not intend to be good at front end. So, is that. Yeah, I'll kill this. It's still not working. That's crazy because that should not be the issue, man. This image should be fixed. Position absolute. You know, and it toggle. Still, when I open the FAQ cards, it's the image is being zoomed in. Let me check. I don't think it's being zoomed in. Necessarily, I think it's crazy. This is opening, right? Okay, this is weird because this is opening, so it needs more space, obviously. So it's been adjusting, right? But if it needs more space, why is the image zooming? Like, if it needs more space, like if I open all of these, yeah, that's crazy. No, never mind. Crazy. Check the. This is crazy. Never mind. Hmm. This is scroll. That is wow, immense. That's just that's just great, man. Wow, I love it, man. Hmm. No, man. Yeah, man. To spend time here. I mean, I know that if I give it to ChatGPT, the solution would be easily there. Like, I know for a fact. If I just discard all the changes, because it's not, did not really help. I think I know. I think I know. Okay. 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 Got it. Think so. I think so. Yep. Hmm. Man, just idiotic. This is going to break. See what else? This pattern max H96. Let's see. Max H96. Is this? Where is this? FAQ. Yes. 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 Got it. Okay, so if it's active, like, okay, then it will probably. What does this do? Minus plus button, then I think this is the point, this is the place where I open the FAQ. This is the CSS that's been applied, and I think that is the issue. Is a hack if content grows beyond that, it breaks. Better approach, use grid row 0 or hide if saying this is only future proof. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Div class name is the div class name. Is class name grid translation of active indices. Mm, Another thing is that I think I didn't know the div class name overflow hidden. Yeah, let's see. This is fixed. It's still. It's crazy. Citadel said. It's crazy. Only this is being toggled. Hmm. Anyways, okay. When I toggle, where is my ChatGPT? Lolly. When I toggle open the FAQs, the background image expands. Because the island is part of the same section whose height is growing when FAQ expands. Best fix, make the background image fixed to viewport. Okay, okay. So I think, uh, let's see. Hmm. That was what I was thinking. Sort of what I was thinking. I'm so bad. Give the code. अरे यार, sorry. Give me the code I have to change. Make only just remove the mini screen from the section. Okay. Lock the background image to the viewport. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay, but I wanted to BG covered BG centered BG no repeat. I'll probably it's at zero. The high screen I think. Okay, got it. So I removed my screen. Okay, got it. So I think I know the problem where the problem is. Okay. If I remove the H screen, the problem is solved. But then the background image doesn't fit the entire screen and only fits the image size the screen. I think I have. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. What is this? What is this? Yeah, I'm not doing this. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like, what to do? I think I've removed the screen, right? Never mind. Let me just go to the page TSX and I go to the uh, comment. Yeah. Oh God. I'll probably take some break because this is weird. Anyway, so this needs to go because I don't know who the judges will be. Now I do know who the partners are going to be. Let's see. Drive download, builder base. These are going to be my sponsors, right? Dev.com, Hackolution. What are these the sponsors? Let me just go ahead and check the WhatsApp to see. I think Shannon texted me. Right. ये ऐड करने कम्युनिटी पार्टनर्स को सेक्शन में ऐड कर कम्युनिटी community partners. So damn, these are all the community partners. So many community partners we have. Okay, that's good. It's a pretty basic thing. Fine. So basic. This is so boring too at the same time. I'll probably remove the judges part for now. Remove the distribution part now. Right for now too. Wait, are the distribution partners? Where is the community partners? Okay, yeah. Here we go. I'll just yeah. Don't need don't need now. Partner section. All right. Mentors, everything. Don't I don't need them. Let's see. Oh man, it's not right. should really work. Let's first of all add all these logos. Okay, now give me some time, so I'll probably extract the logos and yeah, and copy all the logos and probably go to my developments. Yeah, been live streaming for like about an hour. Anyways, uh, live coding, live production code, Antonism. Anyways, let me check. Oh my damn. Let's see. Okay, that's not that bad, I guess. And what else would you expect? These images are not. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, how many images was I given in the first place, by the way? Total 11 items, right? So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's crazy. IEM IEEE. Hmm. Is IEM IEEE here with us? Puneet Pal is there, obviously. That's crazy. I think Zypher is there, no? Some of them are PNG and some of them are JPEG. Could that be the reason? No, I think that's not the reason. Puneet Pal, JDSC Network, IEM, IEEE. Let's see what's wrong with them. Hmm. Partners don't need them, I guess, because I think public partners, yeah, don't need this. Okay, partners, JDSC, Kolkata. I think I no don't need this, I guess too. Yeah, I think this is the reason. Puneet Pal, PNG. They should be arriving. No, 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 no. I think I know. I think I know why. There's two here. There's another three here. Sorry, another three. There's yeah. I think that's yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What's wrong with Puneet Pal? What is wrong with you, Puneet Pal? Which again? Uh, Okay, if you just copy the relative part, that would be a better option for me now. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now the distribution partners are not yet decided, so I'll just remove that. Oh my, I'm an idiot. I said I'll just empty the array and then I'll probably add if the distribution partners are the distribution partner array is empty, then tell not decided, then not decided, it is shown. I think I should do the same with judges and mentors too. Okay. The worst commit messages, made changes. That's extraordinary. If is it more responsive? I don't know. Yes. Should it be more responsive? Here we go. Sort of more responsive. It's not more responsive. If it was more responsive, I hate it. First of all, this one issue. Never mind. Don't really care. Let's make this yet again. The distribution partners. Um, Still learning front end, guys, and I like to do most of the front end with uh, AI. Here we go. It's done. I think so. Yeah, I think that's done almost for this. If I go to this, they should get automatically. Yeah, here you go. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is crazy. I did not make a fix of this, by the way. It just happened. Don't ask me how I did. I think I know why it happened. I think that is because when I was opening this, this was being also zoomed in because there was no this section. Could be the reason. Not sure. But yeah, this is the website. It's live. Uh, Go check it out. Yeah, let me just. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, yeah, damn, it's been 1 hour. So So, yeah, that's it. Now it's time for some development related task. But before that, I'll take a 5 minutes break. So, yeah, let's take a break for 5 minutes. Privacy. Back shortly. Okay, lol, I was not. I was on mute. Anyways, now I'm back. I was just scrolling through the Instagram and stuff. Never mind. Wait a minute. Here we go. Okay, so so this is done. This is done. Can I strike through this, man? Oh man, I wish I could strike through this. I don't think I could. I don't think so. Anyways, also another thing is I was making this website hmm, that I did not finish, obviously, but I need you guys' opinion on it. So first of all, it's built in Next.js. I'm using Next.js version 16 for this. I'm using uh, PostgreSQL NeonDB for my DB database, and ORM I'm using Drizzle because like look at I was thinking about using Prisma, but then I went to Drizzle, right? And just look at this, man. Just look at this, man. Wow, this is so good. What am for you to ship. That's humor, humor. This thing. But I was literally playing. ठीक I was I was literally playing, and I was like, damn, this is so good. Never mind. Um, Another thing is that if I like, let's say, make a mistake or stump, how do I make a mistake? Wait, I don't know. What the hell? Arre, yeah, here we go. I thought this used to change. Anyways, we ship decently fast and decently fast, lol. Live on the edge, connect to any database. And wait. Developers love Drizzle ORM. I hate Drizzle. Sorry, Drizzle ORM. You suck. Can you put me on a GSS drizzling also and I want to send a link to it's nice. I love website or pages with a nice sense of humor. Anyways, so Drizzle. And what is it? Basically, it's a to-do application, but sort of like with GitHub contribution. And this intensity depends, like varies based on how many to-dos you have versus the to-dos you have completed every day. So for let's say I really had zero to-dos for 25th. For 26th, I think I had one to-do that I completed. I'll just add impetus GTG work lol. Yeah, that's another to-do that I've completed. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god. I need to work on this. So here you guys can see that I have added the to do here, then it got saved here. That is because I think it has to do with like Indian Standard Time and UCT. So like when I save it, it's 26, right? According to Indian Standard Time, but according to I think UCT, it's 25th or something like that. It has to do with timestamps, right? That is why it got saved here. Anyway, so yeah, that's a nice piece of confetti. And yeah, as you can see, one out of one to do done. So that's why it's, yeah. So yeah, it's pretty basic. I'll also have another to do that is, and there's like this habit section that I still did not make. This is the habits page. I have this friends section that I am halfway through, but then I left the to do, I mean, left the app. And there's this notification section that's, yeah, not found. Lol. But yeah, and also there's this dark theme too. Why not? Chat CN. Anyways, so yeah, that's about it. Is this centered? This does not feel centered, lol. It's crazy. I did justify center and align item centers. Why does it not feel centered? Anyways, that's not the issue. The issue is that is it a good application? If I launch this, like it's already up. But if I advertise it, would people use it? Because this is a side project. This is a comfort project that I wanted to work on. But I do not have much time. That is the main thing. I don't have time because I will show you guys. Hmm. So this is, let's say, December. This is January. This February. This March. So at this point, I will apply for internships. Internships. How so? If you may ask me, what are the main things that I'll be doing? First of all, yeah. So for the main things that I'll probably do is four things, obviously. Jan, Feb. Yeah. So this is how I plan, man. This is how I plan. I am a very animated planner. So January. So I don't have much time. I have 4 months. Now in this 4 months, I need to do a lot of different things. What are the different things that I need to do, if you may ask? I will show you guys. The main thing is the SA. The second most important thing is projects. That's it. That's it. Third is obviously core subjects. Subjects. Fourth is backend. Fifth is system design. System design. These are the main things. Now the resources, if you may ask, like I know you will. So for projects, I have a few projects in my mind. Hmm. There's this one project that I was making. It was mostly in, hey, yeah, this is the project. An emergency ride booking service for a hackathon that I made, Fast Aid. It's built in React Native, and for backend, I've used Supabase, which is sort of like Firebase but much more simpler. And if you ask me, a bit better. But that's just an opinion. Mm. And so I like the concept, the idea of the app Fast Aid, but then there are a lot of different apps that I want to make, that I need to make, that I have to make. So first, let's. I have one project that I have coming up is for this hackathon oriented work hackathon project. So I'll probably put it if I do it nicely enough. And another is Fasted, obviously. I already have made it, so I will put it there nonetheless. Second is now. I know. It does not scream in developer lol, but I have a few projects in my mind. If I can continue, if I can work on those projects, then it will be awesome. But so yeah, first is the Fasted. I will probably integrate the payment and everything, and I will probably shift the backend from Superbase to Node Express or any other thing, because like then it will be a good application. Dockies, not really sure. I've made it for my for another hackathon, but I don't really like the thing. So yeah, Sloop is another thing that I've made for another hackathon, which I do not like. Now, the patient management system. This is basic. Sorry. So this is basically a patient management system, but it's built on Java Spring Boot. So yeah, if I want to learn Java Spring Boot, I will use. I have a YouTube video for this actually. So it's a. Let me just go to the YouTube video only. Why not? It's by Chris Blakely, if I'm not wrong. I think I might be wrong here. Yeah, I'm not wrong. Production Ready Management System, API, microservices using Java Spring Boot with AWS, Kafka, Docker. Like, what else would you need, man, if you want to learn? So, damn. Yeah, this is the guy. What else? What else? Blog platform I had in mind, but not sure about that too. This is another thing that I have in mind. I want to make something AI related. So obviously this I have in mind. I have a few YouTube video as a reference to help me. This obviously nothing. I won't work on this. This is another project which is a final year project. It's a startup connect, a social media platform for founders, investors, and developers. So. hmm, I guess yeah, I have to make this. Another project that I have that it's not written in here is another project. It's sort of like a Jira clone, but then it's not a clone. It has some other features and functionalities that Jira does not provide, and it's AI first approach. So yeah, so I have a few projects in my mind. The problem is that I do not know which project should I start working with. Now I know the first hand rule is that all I need is like 2 to 3 projects. So that is that. So for the projects, let's say, so for projects, 3 good projects should do job. 3 good projects that should do the job, man. That this should do the job. And for DSA, obviously I'll follow a lot of sheets. Sorry. Now for DSA, what I'll probably do is follow neat code, follow TUF. Those are the main things that I'll probably follow. Core subject, probably follow. Hmm. Love Bubber is there, etc. I have now for backend related stuff. I love backend, so for backend related stuff, there's Srinivas Lee, there's Coders Gan, there's Piyush Garak. Uh, is this another guy who's I don't I'm so, so I'll probably go and copy the name. Let me say Hussein Nasir. Sorry. Hussein Nasir. Yeah, Hussein Nasir. This is the guy for backend related stuff. Uh, here we go. These are just playlists by the way that I will watch in my free time by the way. And yeah. System design, obviously there are a lot of good channels. God of Sin, Arpit Vani, mostly God of Sin. Then there's a lot of different channels that I will probably think about later. But the most important 2 things are obviously are DSA and projects and the core subjects. So yeah, so DSA. So I need to be regular at DSA. So I'll probably make a separate DSA sessions wherein I would be coding alongside and live streaming too, sort of like this guy. If I think I've shown it in the beginning of the stream. And for projects, I'll probably make mm, the projects offline, and then I'll probably screen share and show you guys the progress regularly. I guess that is a good approach. And For projects, I really want to get the Cursor subscription, man. Oh man, because I love Cursor, man. It's so good. Yeah, I think I should. I should. I mean, I should ask my parents to get me the Cursor subscription, man. But yeah, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. And what else? What projects? I'll probably. Mm, okay, how many months do I have? I have 4 months, right? January, February, March, April, right? Can I make one project per month? Is that too much to ask? That's not too much to ask. By February, I might have two projects. By March, I have three projects. And by April, I have four projects. I think that's a good plan. I think that is a very good plan. Hmm. DSA consistently. Projects, yeah, and core subjects and everything, and all this backend related stuff. I'll study in the weekends and I'll make theory notes of it. And another thing that I really need to learn before making the projects, the prerequisites, sort of prerequisites. Uh, the sort of prerequisites are prerequisites. First, language. Like I know language. Second is framework. And those two are the main thing only. Now if I now for language, I'll probably go with TypeScript first. Then I'll probably go with Java, and I'll learn some Python. Meanwhile, when I'm at it, now for frameworks, probably learn React. Like I know React, but I need to learn React with very. I need to Node.js. Then obviously Spring Boot, and for that I'll probably use Fast API for Python. So yeah, these are the main things that I need to learn. Now this is a big ask, by the way. So yeah, this is a very big ask. And I am just gonna skip all the technologies that I will be using, like not even including those things, like such as Redis, Docker, Kubernetes, microservices, services, gRPC, QL, etc. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else comes in my mind? Then there are a lot of other things. These are just like, what do I call it? Cherry on top. Cherry on top. Hmm. Okay. Cherry on top. Before the cherry on top, I think I need to do another thing is that some important things that I should do, which are not cherry on top, which are very important. These are definitely not cherry on top, but rather API security. API security. DBMS, like mm, what else? API best practices first. This is security, security. Then there's course and other stuff too, like there's cores, there's rate limiting, etc., etc., etc. So obviously, these are all important stuff. And how do I, study all these? Because I need to. Here's the thing: I need to study all this and study all this. Like I do know this, but then I have to, be better at this, go deep into this, and then I can dive into the projects. This is going to take an awful amount of time, and so will this be. And obviously, these things I can learn along the way, and these also I can just start with TypeScript and Node.js. I already know, so I can, and React also I know somewhat, so I can just spend 1 week of it and then make a project, and then Java, and then make a project. Java and Spring Boot, and then make a project. Then Python and Fast Boot, and then make a project. Fast Boot, sorry, Fast API. So yeah, all these best practices and everything, I think I should probably there are a few videos that comes to my mind right now that I should watch. First of all is backend. Who's what is this guy's name? Yeah, I forgot me. First of all, there's this Srinivas Lee. There's this guy named Srinivas Lee. Inhabit MQ. I was missing that lol. Hmm. You forgot. I have a few, but I think I have it in my as resources. Yeah. Also, this is guy too, Sandeep Dev. Is good. API gateways. Yeah, it's good. It's okay. This is the playlist that I was talking about. Backend from first principle. I think I already showed you guys this, but this is so epic, man. This could be one of the best playlists out there for backend development, and I will watch it. Anyways, great as resources. Sorry. So I think I'll get copyrighted right now. Yeah. How I cracked this is the video that I was talking about. And what else? Some other videos too. I can just, there's also another this thing. Is a generic backend heavy project checklist, API layer, authentication, database layer, ORM, business layer, scalability, queue system, rate limiting, load balancing, CDN, event EDA, microservices, WebSocket, GR search system, file storage, containerization, CI/CD pipeline, monitoring and login, testing, documentation, security, input validation, error handling, HTTP and CORDS, performance, API, rate limiting, everything, AWS development, inter IAC, version control, Terraform. These are just a bit too much, obviously. But yeah, I know. It's a lot. It's a lot. I am probably over planning right now, like I do always. But yeah, no roadmap, no nothing, just straight up raw dog. I'll start doing this. So yeah, I will probably, mm, you know, make a project on API related using Node.js with I will try to follow all the best practices and yeah, and then after that I think that would probably take me some time, around 5 to 6 days. 1 week, 1 week, around 1 week, and then after that I can work on the all the other projects confidently. That's the key. That is the key. And obviously, I will probably be using Cursor. I will get a subscription first, probably. And yeah, let's see, man. Let's see. And I will try my best to learn because with front end related stuff, what I think of right now with front end related stuff is that I do not wish to learn styling, Tailwind CSS, what will happen if I make this flex and if I, make this whatever. But then with backend related stuff, I want to learn. Like, it does not matter if the project is in hold for the entire day. If I want to learn, if I have to learn something, then I will probably learn the theory beforehand or while doing the projects, right? And I'll probably go and prompt ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT a few questions before I go back to bed. And yeah, let's see. And the schedule and everything I'll probably make tomorrow morning. So let's make the let's together let's make the to do of tomorrow. So to do of tomorrow. Never mind. Let's see. Day one. DSA. Hash map. That's the main thing. Dev schedule. Schedule. What else? DSA hash map. Dev schedule. Development. API. Let's see. Let's think about the API and schedule and the chat GPT. I will also do chat GPT. Chat GPT dev. I know. Come on, like who has chat GPT in their to-do list, but never mind. Hmm. What else? Am I missing something? Should I start a project tomorrow by tomorrow itself? I don't think so. I think tomorrow I'll probably do DSA hash map and probably 2 pointers or just hash map only. And yeah, let's see. I'll decide what projects that I need to make. Wait, what projects, things to learn before and things I can learn on the go. What else? Schedule, timeline, and yeah, definitely. For some backend videos about the things that I will probably learn. Yeah, that's the schedule for tomorrow. Anyways, wow, that's crazy. This looks crazy. Never mind. Yeah, I think what's this? Oh, these are my social media startup that I was trying to make. Like, sorry, social media final year project. Never mind. I will probably make this too. Obviously, I have to because that's my final year project. So, lol. There's not much debate. So, yeah. With that being said, I think the project is sorted itself. Fast aid I will make for social media startup. I need to make that. So, yeah, never mind. I'll just chat GPT and ask. So, yeah, I don't think it is the live stream still on. Yeah, I think it's still on. Thanks. I don't think I need to make anything any. Yeah, I think I'm done with today. So, yeah, I think it's done for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And if this type of videos get any sorts of engagement or whatever, I'll probably make some short form videos. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's 2. I'll probably sleep. I should sleep. Good night. Merry Christmas for people who are watching this. No one is watching this. Goodbye.